Angels are often thought to be celestial beings who watch over us, offering guidance, comfort, and protection during our journey through life. But when they visit us, they don't always appear in grand, dramatic ways. Instead, they communicate with us through subtle, sometimes mysterious signs, messages meant to reassure us, remind us of our connection to the divine, and guide us on our path. These signs can appear in the most unexpected ways, leaving us with a sense of awe and wonder. In fact, many of us experience these angelic visitations without even realizing it, often brushing off these moments as coincidences or mere curiosities of life. But what if these occurrences are actually divine nudges, signs from the angels themselves, trying to capture our attention and help us navigate our way through the challenges we face? The Bible often speaks of angels as messengers of God, sent to help and protect His people. For instance, in the book of Hebrews 13:2, it's written, "Do not forget to show hospitality to strangers, for by so doing some people have shown hospitality to angels without knowing it." This suggests that angels are always around us, waiting to communicate in ways that might not always be obvious. If you're someone who's experienced strange yet meaningful coincidences, or signs that seem too uncanny to be chance, could it be that you've been receiving messages from angels? Whether it's a feather appearing out of nowhere or a sudden shift in the atmosphere around you, angels have their own unique way of sending signals. These signs are like little breadcrumbs, leading us to deeper awareness and spiritual insight. In this video, we'll explore 7 unmistakable signs that angels are indeed visiting you. These signs aren't random, but carefully placed to guide you through life's twists and turns. Some people might experience them without fully understanding their significance, but once you begin to recognize them, you'll see that the angels have always been there, offering their support. As we go through these 7 signs, think back to your own life. Have you experienced any of these moments? What if the number you keep seeing, or the unusual feeling of warmth, isn't just a coincidence but a divine message? Could these signs be a reminder that you're not alone and that you're being watched over by celestial beings who have your best interest at heart? So, let's dive in and explore the first of these 7 signs. But before we begin, we want to hear from you. Have you ever experienced a sign that felt too meaningful to ignore? If you've seen the sacred number 777, or felt a connection to its divine energy, leave a comment below. This number, often considered a symbol of spiritual awakening and divine intervention, may be the very sign you've been waiting for. Share your experience and let us bless your journey with love and light. God's chosen ones. 7 signs. Angels have been visiting you. Let's start with number 7, feathers appearing in unusual places. Have you ever stumbled upon a feather, particularly a white one, placed in an area where it seems out of place, almost as if it had been put there intentionally? Perhaps on your kitchen counter, on the floor of your car, or even on a crowded sidewalk where no birds are nearby. It might seem like a coincidence, but many who have experienced this phenomenon believe it's far from random. It could be a sign that angels are making their presence known to you, offering a message of reassurance or guidance. The appearance of a white feather is no ordinary event. It is believed to be a divine gesture from the spiritual realm, a message from the angels saying, "We are here with you. You are not alone." It's a powerful symbol of comfort and protection, a reminder that divine forces are always watching over you, even when the world feels chaotic or overwhelming. Just think about this. Could the small, seemingly insignificant feather be a subtle but profound communication from your guardian angels, encouraging you to keep going, to trust, and to have faith? White feathers, with their pure light hue, are particularly associated with peace, hope, and spiritual clarity. They represent the light that guides us in times of darkness. reminding us of God's love and the angels' role as protectors. Imagine that you're in the midst of a tough moment, feeling lost, uncertain, or alone, and then, out of nowhere, you find a white feather. Could this be the divine answer to your unspoken prayers? As Psalm 91:4 beautifully puts it, "He will cover you with his feathers, and under his wings you will find refuge." It's as if God is using the angels to show you that they are nearby, ready to offer you comfort and refuge in the midst of your struggles. When you find a feather in an unexpected place, it's not just a random occurrence. It's a nudge from the divine, urging you to listen to your inner voice and trust that you are being supported in ways you might not immediately understand. Could this be an invitation for you to slow down, take a deep breath, and reflect on the deeper meaning of your life? Angels often communicate with us in subtle ways, nudging us toward the path we are meant to walk. They might not always reveal themselves in grand gestures, but their presence is undeniable when we are open to receiving their messages. Have you ever paused to reflect on a feather that appeared when you least expected it? Could it have been a direct message from your guardian angel, reminding you of your strength and the divine love that surrounds you? Next time you encounter a feather, no matter how small or seemingly insignificant, take a moment to recognize it for what it truly is, a reminder that you are never alone and that your angels are always by your side, guiding and protecting you on your journey. When was the last time you found a feather in an unexpected place? What did it make you feel? Is it possible that the angels are sending you a sign that you're on the right path? Number 6. Ringing in your ears. Sudden, high-pitched ringing in the ears often leaves people confused, wondering what could have caused such an unusual sensation. It's easy to dismiss it as just a random occurrence, perhaps caused by a change in pressure or a temporary condition. However, for those who are open to the spiritual realm, this ringing may carry a deeper significance. Many believe this mysterious sound is not simply an inconvenience, but rather a deliberate message from the angels. It's as if the universe is using this ringing to catch your attention, signaling that something important is unfolding just beyond the veil of our physical world. This ringing in the ears is not a random sound or a fluke. It's seen by many as a celestial nudge, a way for angels to communicate. It's a form of divine intervention, a call from the angels to pause and listen more closely to the guidance that is being offered. The sound may not be loud, but its presence is enough to make you stop, take a breath, and reflect on your current state. It's almost as if the angels are sending you a message saying, "We're here, and we have something you need to hear." This ringing often comes at a time when you're at a crossroads, when you're in need of direction or guidance, or when you're facing moments of doubt or uncertainty. The timing of this ringing can be striking. It often occurs when you're pondering a big decision or when you're overwhelmed by life's challenges. It's as though the angels are reminding you that you're not alone, that divine help is always near, and that they are ready to offer clarity when you need it most. The ringing in your ears serves as a gentle but persistent call to pay attention, not just to the external world, but to your inner world as well. It's a call to listen to your intuition, to trust that the guidance you're receiving comes from a higher place. In these moments of ringing, take a pause and consider what thoughts were on your mind right before or after it occurred. Is there a specific question you've been asking, a path you're unsure about, or a decision you need to make? The angels may be trying to guide you, offering insights or reassurance during moments of doubt. It's as if they are saying, "Trust yourself, trust the process, and know that we are with you." In times of uncertainty, such moments of spiritual connection can offer clarity and peace, helping you realign with your purpose and move forward with confidence. The ringing could also be a subtle reminder to tune in more deeply to your own inner voice, which is often a reflection of divine wisdom. Just as God speaks in a still, small voice, the angels may use this ringing to draw your attention inward, encouraging you to hear and trust the wisdom that lies within. 1 Kings 19:12 tells us, "After the earthquake came a fire, but the Lord was not in the fire. After the fire came a gentle whisper." The ringing in your ears could be that gentle whisper, calling you to listen, to trust, and to align yourself with the divine flow that is guiding you. In these moments, it's important to stay open to the possibility that the ringing is not just a physical sensation, but a spiritual one. The angels could be using this sound to reach out to you in ways that transcend the physical world. It's not always easy to notice these spiritual signals, but the more attuned you are to the subtle signs around you, the clearer the messages will become. So, the next time you hear that unexpected ringing, take a moment to pause. Reflect on your surroundings, your thoughts, and the questions that may be weighing on your heart. Could this ringing be a reminder to trust in your path, to embrace the divine support that is always with you, and to listen more closely to the angels' messages? Is it possible that this simple yet mysterious ringing is an invitation from the angels to open your heart and mind to the divine guidance that's been there all along? What might they be trying to tell you right now? Number 5. Flashes of light or seeing orbs. There are moments in life when something unexpected catches our eye, a sudden flash of light, a quick sparkle, or perhaps an orb that appears in a photo, yet was invisible to the naked eye. These seemingly mysterious visual phenomena have been observed by many throughout history, and they are often interpreted as signs of the presence of angels. Rather than being dismissed as optical illusions or random occurrences, these flashes of light and orbs are viewed by many as deliberate, powerful messages from the divine, a way for angels to reveal themselves in our physical world. In this way, the angels seem to photobomb our reality, inserting themselves into our lives with gentle yet awe-inspiring reminders that they are always near, offering their protection, guidance, and love. These flashes of light or softly glowing orbs are not just random bursts of brightness or visual anomalies. They are often seen as celestial signals, like a form of angelic Morse code. In those brief glowing moments, the angels seem to say, "We are here. You are not alone." They serve as an invitation to witness the divine presence that surrounds us, urging us to acknowledge the spiritual realm just beyond our immediate sight. Imagine walking through your day, busy and focused on the material world, only to be interrupted by a flash of light or an orb that suddenly appears in the corner of your eye. It's a simple yet profound reminder that the angels are watching over us, guiding us through each step of our journey. Flashes of light and orbs can appear at the most unexpected times, often transforming an ordinary moment into something extraordinary. The experience can be breathtaking, leaving you in awe as you reflect on the beauty and mystery of the moment. Perhaps you are feeling vulnerable or uncertain, and in that moment of emotional need, the light appears, providing comfort and a sense of reassurance. Or maybe you've been questioning your life path, and suddenly, a soft glow catches your attention, offering clarity or a renewed sense of hope. These visual signs are much more than simple tricks of the light. They are seen by many as manifestations of angelic energy, meant to communicate love, guidance, and protection from the angels. When you witness a flash of light or see orbs in your photos, it's not just a coincidence. These events are thought to be signs that angels are near, watching over you and sending their divine energy to guide and protect you. Think of these occurrences as a form of divine communication, a way for the angels to say, "Look here, we are with you." In those moments, take a step back and pause to reflect on what's happening in your life. What thoughts or emotions are you experiencing at that time? Could the angels be trying to communicate a specific message, urging you to trust in their presence and to open your heart to the divine guidance they offer. These visual manifestations can serve as an invitation to become more attuned to the spiritual world and to the messages that may be hidden in the ordinary events of our lives. Just as the Bible speaks of God's angels appearing to guide and protect his people, these flashes of light or orbs could be seen as tangible signs that the angels are still actively working in the world today. In Psalm 91:11 we read, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." Just as angels once appeared in the Bible to offer protection and guidance, these flashes and orbs may be divine reminders that the angels are actively present, offering the same care and protection to us in our modern lives. The next time you see a sudden flash of light or capture an orb in a photo, take it as a personal message from the angels. It's an invitation to pause, reflect, and open your heart to the deeper connection that exists between the physical and spiritual realms. Could this simple yet powerful phenomenon be a sign that the angels are offering guidance, reminding you that you are never alone? Is it possible that this visual experience is a nudge to trust in the divine plan unfolding around you, a sign to open your mind and heart to the guidance that angels are always ready to share? When these moments occur, consider them a gift, one that reminds you of the divine love and protection that surrounds you every day. Number 4, feeling a sudden warmth or change in temperature. There are moments in life when you find yourself enveloped in a warm, inexplicable sensation, a sudden rush of heat that seems to come out of nowhere. It might feel like a soft embrace, a comforting hug, or even a warm breath on your skin. This sensation, which defies all logical explanation, is often seen as a sign of angelic presence. It's as if the angels themselves are wrapping you in their wings, providing an invisible yet very real source of comfort and reassurance. The warmth you feel is not random, nor is it a mere fluctuation in the temperature of the room. It is a manifestation of the angels' loving energy, offering you solace, support, and a tangible reminder that you are not alone. This change in temperature, whether it's a sudden warmth in the midst of a cold room or a comforting heat when you're feeling emotionally cold or distant, can feel deeply personal. In these moments, it's as though the angels are drawing near to you, sending you a message through the physical world that you are loved, protected, and cared for. Imagine yourself in a moment of uncertainty or vulnerability, when you feel isolated or lost. Then, out of nowhere, a warmth envelops you. It's not just your body that's feeling this heat. It's your spirit, your soul, being touched by something far beyond the physical realm. The sensation is a silent, soothing embrace from the divine, reminding you that even in moments of doubt or fear, you are held in loving arms. This mysterious warmth often appears during times of stress, anxiety, or solitude, times when you may be craving comfort and guidance. It's almost as though your guardian angels are gently reaching out to you, offering their support when you need it most. There may be no logical explanation for this warmth. It doesn't come from an external source like a heater or sunlight, but it is no less real. It's the angels' way of making their presence known, touching your life in the most direct and intimate way possible, without physically showing themselves. Just as the Bible reminds us in Hebrews 1:14, are not all angels ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation? This sudden warmth is a reminder that these ministering spirits are always near, ready to offer comfort, protection, and guidance. When this warmth touches you, it's a message that speaks directly to your heart. It's an angelic whisper telling you, "We are here with you. You are not alone. We are guiding you, comforting you, and watching over you." It's like a divine reassurance that, even when the world feels heavy or burdensome, you are always supported by the unseen forces of the universe. This warmth is a reminder that the angels are present, comforting you in a way that transcends understanding. Their presence is not confined to the physical world, yet they make themselves known in the most tangible of ways, through the warmth that surrounds you. Consider for a moment the possibility that this warmth is not simply a coincidence, but a deliberate act from the angels. Could it be that they are offering you guidance or a gentle nudge in your life's journey? Perhaps you're at a crossroads, unsure of which path to take, and this warmth is a sign to trust your intuition, to feel the angels' loving support as you make your decisions. Is it possible that in that moment, the warmth is encouraging you to open your heart to divine intervention, to surrender your worries to a higher power, and to trust that you are guided by an unseen hand? These experiences are not merely coincidental. They are divine messages, subtle but powerful, telling you that you are seen, you are loved, and you are never alone. As you experience this warmth, take a moment to pause and reflect. What was happening in your life when the warmth arrived? Were you struggling with doubt, uncertainty, or fear? Did you feel like you were carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders? The warmth you felt could very well be a reminder that the angels are there, ready to carry that burden for you, offering comfort and peace when you need it most. Just as we read in 2 Corinthians 1:3-4, "Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ, the Father of compassion and the God of all comfort, who comforts us in all our troubles, so that we can comfort those in any trouble with the comfort we ourselves receive from God." This divine comfort is not just for us to keep, it's meant to be shared, to remind us that we too can pass on the love and comfort we've received from the angels. So, the next time you feel a sudden warmth, whether it's a soft, gentle heat or an all-encompassing embrace, take a moment to reflect on the presence of angels around you. This warmth is their way of showing you that you are loved and supported by something greater than you can imagine. It's a reminder that the angels are near, and in their embrace you will find the strength and guidance to face whatever challenges lie ahead. Number 3. Finding coins in unexpected places. There are moments in life when you stumble upon a coin in an unexpected place. Perhaps a penny on your kitchen counter, a nickel tucked into a folded jacket pocket, or a quarter lying on a forgotten shelf. These occurrences may seem trivial, but to those who believe in the presence of angels, they are seen as something much more meaningful. These coins are not just pieces of metal. They are messages, gifts from the divine, sent to reassure you that you're not walking this journey alone. They're little winks from the universe, divine tokens designed to catch your attention and remind you of the angel's presence in your life. It's as if the angels are whispering to you through these seemingly random finds. Why would you find a coin in the middle of a room where no one has been, or in a place you rarely visit? These coins are messages of support, encouragement, and love. Whether it's a shiny dime on a quiet street corner, a quarter appearing just when you need it, or a nickel showing up in an unexpected spot, these small treasures are reminders from your angels that they are near, guiding you through your life's challenges. In fact, many believe that the angels use coins as a form of divine currency, a way to communicate through tangible signs that we can see and touch. If you've ever found a coin with a specific year or number that holds personal significance, then the message is even more profound. Perhaps it's a coin from a year that resonates with you, a date tied to a meaningful event in your life. Or maybe the number of the coin has a personal connection, like your lucky number, a significant milestone, or even a time when you were facing a particular challenge. In those moments, the coin transforms from a mere object into a deeply personal message. It's as if the angels are speaking directly to you, saying, "We're here with you. We haven't forgotten you. You're on the right path." The number on that coin, perhaps a reminder of a cherished memory or a divine sign, becomes a marker of reassurance, an angelic touch guiding you forward. But why coins? Coins are often associated with wealth, abundance, and prosperity in many cultures, and they have a deep-rooted symbolic meaning in both spiritual and material contexts. To find a coin in an unlikely place can be seen as a signal that abundance, whether material, emotional, or spiritual, is on its way. It's a subtle reminder from the angels that they are working behind the scenes to ensure your journey is supported and guided, that you will not lack for what you need as you navigate life's ups and downs. Just as in the Bible, where Matthew 17:24-27 tells the story of Jesus instructing Peter to find a coin in the mouth of a fish to pay the temple tax, the angels use these coins to remind us of divine provision. This moment with Jesus shows how the divine intervenes in practical matters, ensuring that needs are met in unexpected ways. When you find a coin in an unexpected place, think of it as a divine intervention, an angelic nudge that reminds you that your needs, both physical and spiritual, will always be taken care of, no matter how challenging life may seem at the time. These little discoveries serve as gentle nudges to keep faith. Finding a coin can be a reminder to maintain hope, to trust the path you're on, and to stay open to the subtle guidance the angels provide. Life's journey is not always smooth, and there are moments when it feels like you're walking alone, unsure of your next step. In these times, finding a coin can be a powerful sign that you're not alone, that you are being cared for and guided by forces beyond the physical world. The angels, through these small yet meaningful symbols, remind you that even when you can't see them, they are walking with you, offering their love, support, and divine guidance. These coins, like all angelic signs, don't just happen by chance. They are reminders that you are connected to something much greater than yourself, a spiritual realm that is always watching over you. When you find a coin in an unexpected place, take a moment to pause, reflect, and listen. Is there something the angels are trying to tell you? Could it be a reassurance that you're on the right path, or a reminder to have faith, especially when you feel uncertain or unsure of your next move? The presence of these coins isn't a coincidence. They are reminders of love, guidance, and divine presence, offered to you in a small but significant way. Number 2, sensing a presence or comforting touch. There are moments in life when you feel an inexplicable shift, as if someone is near, even when you're clearly alone. Perhaps you sense a comforting touch on your shoulder or hand, a presence that seems to envelop you with peace and warmth. These experiences, though often imperceptible and fleeting, are considered powerful signs from the angelic realm. They are not mere coincidences or figments of the imagination. Rather, they are divine affirmations of the support and love that your angels provide you, even when you cannot see them. It is in these moments that angels remind you, you are not alone. When you're facing a tough decision, a challenging situation, or simply feeling lost, these gentle touches or feelings of presence can arrive like an embrace from the unseen. Imagine for a moment that you're sitting alone, wrestling with a difficult choice, and suddenly you feel a light touch on your shoulder, subtle but undeniably real. Or picture yourself in a moment of grief or uncertainty, and out of nowhere, you feel a soft pressure on your hand, as though someone is reaching out to comfort you. In these seemingly small but deeply impactful moments, the angels are there, offering their love, peace, and guidance. This sensation, whether it's a touch, a brush, or even an invisible presence standing near you, serves as a reminder that you have spiritual beings watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you from a realm just beyond our perception. These subtle experiences are meant to reassure you that the angels are ever present, supporting you through life's highs and lows. It's not a matter of mere coincidence. These touches are divine messages, reminding you of the constant companionship and protection that exists in the spiritual realm. They are subtle yet powerful forms of communication that are meant to evoke trust and faith in the unseen. In the Bible, we are told in Psalm 91:11, "For he will command his angels concerning you to guard you in all your ways." This scripture reassures us that God sends angels to guide and protect us, even when we cannot see or feel their presence. The comforting touch or sensation of an invisible presence is one of the many ways these heavenly beings convey their love and reassurance. Just as the angels were sent to comfort and guide biblical figures such as Daniel in the lion's den, Daniel 6:22, or Jesus in the wilderness, Luke 22:43, they continue to offer their aid to us today in our times of need. These moments of sensation, whether they come in the form of a touch, a warm feeling, or the unmistakable awareness that someone is near, are designed to help you feel not just comforted, but strong. They are turning points signaling to you that you have the strength to face whatever comes next. It's like hearing a whisper from the angels. We are here, right beside you, ready to help guide you through what's ahead. These small yet significant encounters provide not just emotional comfort, but also spiritual clarity. It's as though in that moment, the heavens are aligning to give you the strength you need to continue your journey, to face the unknown with confidence, and to trust that you will not walk through life's challenges alone. In fact, these comforting touches can be transformative, providing a deep sense of peace when the world around you feels uncertain. The Bible speaks of the peace of God that surpasses all understanding. Philippians 4:7. This is the peace that angels offer. It's the peace that settles in your heart when you feel that comforting presence, that quiet assurance that no matter how difficult things may seem, you are being cared for by a divine force far greater than anything this world can offer. Next time you experience that sudden sensation of someone's touch or presence, don't dismiss it as a mere trick of the mind. Take a moment to pause and acknowledge it as a divine message, a reminder that you are being guided and protected by angels. These moments are meant to deepen your connection to the spiritual world and affirm that your angels are always by your side, offering comfort, support, and guidance. Allow yourself to embrace the peace that comes with knowing that no matter where you are never truly alone. Number 1. Intuitive feelings or messages in dreams. Receiving intuitive feelings or messages through your dreams is like having a sacred connection to the divine realm, where angels reach out to offer you wisdom, guidance, and comfort. Dreams, a time when our conscious minds are at rest, provide an open channel for the divine to communicate in ways that would be difficult during our waking hours. When angels choose to speak to us through dreams, it's because our minds are most receptive during this state, free from the distractions and noise of daily life. These dreams are not random or merely a product of your subconscious. They are messages specifically tailored to your spiritual journey, guiding you through the complexities of life. The experience of receiving messages in dreams can be profoundly personal and transformative. Perhaps you've had a dream where the answer to a problem you've been struggling with suddenly becomes clear. Or maybe you found peace in the midst of turmoil, with a sense of reassurance washing over you as you wake, knowing that something divine is at work. These dreams are often filled with vivid symbols, emotions, or direct messages that provide clarity and insight. They may not always make sense at first, but with time, the meaning behind them becomes clear, revealing divine wisdom meant to guide your next steps. Imagine, for instance, that you're facing a decision in your waking life, one that feels overwhelming, and you don't know which path to take. You go to sleep, feeling anxious, only to dream of a peaceful scene that brings you comfort. In the dream, you receive a message or symbol that leads you to an epiphany, solving the dilemma in a way you hadn't considered before. This is the type of communication angels offer during sleep. A gentle nudge toward the right choice, a subtle reassurance that you are being cared for and guided every step of the way. This divine communication is possible because dreams provide a space where our conscious barriers are lowered. In our waking life, we often block out spiritual messages, whether knowingly or unknowingly. The demands of daily life, our fears and anxieties build walls around our awareness, preventing us from receiving divine guidance. But when we sleep, those walls come down, allowing us to connect more deeply with our angels. It is in this quiet, vulnerable state that angels can offer their messages without interference, filling us with the clarity and peace we need to move forward. The Bible acknowledges the power of dreams as a vehicle for divine messages. In the book of Joel 2:28 it says, "Your old men will dream dreams, your young men will see visions." This scripture highlights how dreams are a medium through which God communicates with his people. Throughout the Bible, angels appear to individuals in their dreams to deliver vital messages. For example, in Matthew 1:20, the angel appeared to Joseph in a dream to tell him that Mary would conceive by the Holy Spirit, offering him guidance during a challenging time. This shows how dreams are often used by angels to provide direction, clarity, and comfort during moments of uncertainty. These messages are not limited to just answers or solutions. Sometimes the guidance comes in the form of peace and reassurance. During periods of emotional or spiritual struggle, you may dream of a serene environment, a comforting figure, or feel an overwhelming sense of love that brings comfort. These dreams can be profound sources of strength, reminding you that no matter what you face in the waking world, you are never truly alone. You are watched over, and angels are working behind the scenes to help you navigate life's journey. In 1 Kings 3:5, we see God speaking to Solomon in a dream, asking what he desires and granting him wisdom in response. This highlights the powerful nature of dreams as a conduit for divine interaction and support. Your dreams, too, may serve as an answer to prayers, providing insight into questions you have been asking God, or simply offering comfort when you feel lost. The next time you have a vivid, meaningful dream, take a moment to reflect on it and listen closely. What messages could your angels be trying to communicate to you? Perhaps they are offering a solution to a problem you've been struggling with, providing reassurance in a time of uncertainty, or guiding you toward a path that aligns more closely with your higher purpose. Allow yourself to embrace these dreams as sacred moments of divine connection, experiences that are not just figments of your imagination, but whispers of wisdom and support from the angelic realm. In your sleep, you are reminded once again that you are never alone, and that the angels are always beside you, offering guidance, comfort, and love as you walk your unique path. As we conclude this exploration of the 7 signs that angels may be visiting you, we hope you've found these experiences both fascinating and relatable. Whether you've encountered a mysterious feather in an unexpected place, or sensed the presence of comforting touch when you were feeling most alone, these signs serve as gentle reminders that you're never truly walking through life by yourself. Angels are ever present, guiding, protecting, and communicating with us in the most profound and subtle ways. Just as the Bible says in Hebrews 1:14, "Are not all angels ministering spirits sent to serve those who will inherit salvation?" This reinforces the beautiful truth that divine beings are actively involved in our lives, ensuring we stay on the path that leads to peace, joy, and spiritual growth. Reflecting on these signs, have you noticed any of them in your life? Could it be that the ringing in your ears or the sudden warmth you felt is an angel trying to catch your attention? Maybe you've even had an extraordinary dream that brought clarity during a difficult time, reminding you that you are watched over by a higher power. How might your life change if you began to view these experiences as divine messages, sent not by coincidence, but with purpose? Could it be that the answers you've been seeking are just a whisper away, and it's time for you to listen more closely? Angels are always ready to provide guidance, support, and reassurance. It's only a matter of paying attention to the signs they send. We would love to hear about your own experiences with angelic signs, whether it's a coin appearing when you needed hope, or an intuitive feeling that something divine was happening. Do you feel like these signs are a call to action, urging you to trust your journey and take a leap of faith? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Also, if you've ever seen the number 777 or felt its powerful spiritual significance, we encourage you to leave that number in the comments as well. In the Bible, 777 is often seen as a symbol of divine completion and perfection, a reminder that God's plan is unfolding just as it should. When you see this number, it's a signal that you are in alignment with divine timing and purpose. As we close today's video, know that you are loved, guided, and never alone. Angels are walking beside you, always ready to help, always ready to lead you toward your true calling. May your path be illuminated with clarity and peace. And may the angel's presence continue to guide and protect you through every step of your journey. Blessings to you all, and we look forward to hearing from you. Until next time, stay tuned for more signs from the divine.